So, guys, any of you tell us why you got involved in the project?
Um, well, for me, I thought it was a good opportunity to get out of my comfort zone and meet with new people that I haven't met with before,
And you wouldn't normally talk to.
and like being able to work together in like a big risk situation, and I felt it's like building up your trust issues and like prepare for your future.
I got into it because I really want to like help people that I wouldn't really talk to in normal situations.
Kobe?
Like, I think it's just mostly like bringing us together and just enjoying ourselves mostly, I guess.
Okay, but how do you think, what did you learn the most from the project, each of you?
No matter what the situation is, a band of people who like aren't very outspoken or don't have a lot of confidence like most people see in the world were like able to come together and work together in a big life and death situation. I think it was amazing.
Okay. Kobe, what did you learn from the project, do you think, about supporting other young people, or maybe working together or encouraging more young people?
Well, it's like loads of people are like, you know, quite helpful to like other people, which is quite good to be like, you know, it's quite helpful.
Good to be helpful.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Cam, how about yourself?
Forgot something. Yeah, it's good to like talk to people you wouldn't talk, and like try and get them to like join in with different activities, and like get them to talk to different people that they wouldn't normally, and get them to join in.
Fantastic. Anything?
I think when you're with a lot of people that are in the same situation as you, you just push yourself even more because you know that they're going through the same things and you know you can too.
Sure.
And it builds each other's confidence.
Cool. Okay. So soon, not yet, but soon you will be some of the KDYT Young Leaders. One of the roles of the KDYT Young Leaders is to encourage people to get involved who might not be involved. We went and visited some projects around the country, as you know. What do you think the biggest lessons you learned from seeing those projects were that you'd like to perhaps roll out as young leaders, and have you got a new project that you're starting soon maybe?
I think if we look at like when we went to Manchester and we had a look at 42nd Street, it was nice to see that they were a different charity with different objectives, different place, different setting, but there was still some common ground there and things that they could take from us and things that we could take from them, which was nice. And they just had a different approach to things, but not dissimilar to ours, which was good. I liked that.
What's the one thing that kind of shocked me slightly was there's charities out there with bigger names and almost accredited and well known, especially around like LGBT things. Yet when you go and visit them, they're not a patch on the LGBT stuff we're doing, and we're not even known for LGBT stuff. It's just we have a group.
Yeah, and I think that's why it's so good for kind of like community wise, because we're not, you know, widely known, but anybody who knows us knows the good that we do and knows that there are so many more things to come with, you know, with all the work we're doing. And we've got our new mindful music project, which we're looking forward to,
I think that proves a point as well, the fact that we're now doing a project with music and mental health. It shows that a lot of the charities and projects that we visited in Manchester, for example, were quite set in what they did. They're like, this is what we do, this is it. Whereas KUIT, it's more, okay, we're focusing on this now, but then we're going to do this. So it's obviously, there's been quite a focus around like the LGBT group the last like year, I'd say, maybe a little bit more, and now it's going more onto the mental health side, and we're looking at like the music and mental health project. So I think that's a good thing about it as well.
and that'll be good fun, going down to London and just seeing what information we can pick up and just growing and developing the different aspects of this charity and family.
And do you feel you as young leaders are a key part of that future?
I'd like to think so.
We'd like to think so.
Hope so.
So is there any magic, if you had a magic wand, what would you say is most likely to bring more young people into this building, getting a benefit from the building? Just one idea each. I'm going to put you all on the spot.
I think engaging probably with like schools and even like things like CAMS and like sexual health, all those different things that young people have to go to come here. Because I think once you're in here, once you pretty much enter the building, you want to come back. But entering a building is a little bit of a different
That's
kind
the
of.
hard part.
That's
Is
the bit,
getting
like,
here.
You might not want to go in, but when you're in,
Yeah.
it's fine. So I think it's trying to perhaps engage with those different organisations and services and trying to bring more young people here through
I
that.
think a Nando's would help.
And Nando's, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So if we're able to persuade Nando's to come, what would be the second thing you might want to do?
Eat the food.
Besides that.
Take away Nando's.
I think it's difficult, like Rob said, because it's that first step. It's that, proactive engagement from other people as well as us, because people have got to want to be here. And I think with all the work that we do and the kind of advertising and the things we put on, and I think almost more of the same, because we are doing well and we always get new people in. And
Even like with if we start with the perhaps like the musical side of things,
yeah,
that would bring more people in, because I want to. A lot of people like live music. They don't really care what they're listening to. They just enjoy going to see live music. So that would bring people in, and that would become like a friendship group thing, wouldn't it? Be like,
Yeah.
oh, let's go and see the live music, and you go with your friends, and that would bring people in the building.
I think that's something we don't have around here as well. So maybe new things, new ventures might be something that people will be interested in, because they haven't heard it around here.
Hunter, I know, and we really appreciate you being on camera because you don't like speaking on camera, but I'm going to ask you a direct question. Do you think involving young people in supporting other young people, based on your experiences during this project, and also your experiences at KDYT, do you think having young people working with each other is a good thing, or do you think it's something we need to stop? Do you think if it is a good thing, why do you think that would be the case?
I think it's a good thing because nobody understands young people like other young people.
Sure.
So they don't understand the issues that we're currently going through or anything else that.
And how did you experience the project? I'm thinking particularly of the river moment when you were supporting loads of young people up there, and it was a really quite exciting, amazing thing to watch. So how did you feel in that moment? Did it change anything for you? Did it give you a new experience?
Kind of made me think that you don't have to be actively doing something, like taking in the middle of doing something to be able to take part in it and encourage other people to do it.
That's fine. And you think that experience has helped you maybe?
Yeah.
Encourage more young people. Do you all feel that from the project? Do you feel a bit more empowered to actually represent KDYT now, and in your roles as young leaders to be post-qualification, but do you feel more able to represent KDYT and sell the product a bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I can probably speak for all of us when I say that we're proud to represent this charity, like whatever it is, whenever it is. I'm proud. I'd like to think you guys are too.
Why don't they not talk badly of it? So, I mean, you get the odd thing that people have a problem with, but you can't
Otherwise,
really
they'd have to face her.
you can't really talk badly of it, can you? I think
No.
they're just trying to do the best with everything they've got and face whatever comes to them, rather than being a set structure. We only do this.
Ben's dad jokes are questionable, but
Yeah. I mean, Ben and Mike's dad jokes are questionable.
I thought you were going to say mine were fine.
No.
Thank you.